I was told by the man who owns me that my birth parents had me for him, so I've always been his.
Now dozens of children are safe after they were rescued from the sex trafficking trade.
A man accused of trying to sell his 4-year-old daughter for sex on Craigslist.
Conyers police arrested a total of 6 people tonight.
New at 5, a longtime soccer coach is now in custody tonight.
82 children across the nation were rescued.
An Anchorage man is charged with trafficking women around the state for sex.
July 19, 2010, I was in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. I was with a group of people that we were searching for children that were at high risk of being snatched and sold into brothels. They actually lived in the garbage dumps there. So there was a feeding program that this group had, and they brought me to the garbage dump, and the whole group of children that we were feeding, I noticed they were all barefoot. And when I went back to my hotel room that night, I couldn't get that thought out of my mind, and the picture of all these bare feet, especially walking around in a garbage dump. And I had a conversation with God, and I felt that He was impressing on me to go barefoot in solidarity with those children. And I thought, wait a minute, how could I do that? I live in Colorado at 8,900 feet elevation. What would I do in the winter? And I felt that God would protect me. I would be very cautious, and so I made the commitment. I literally took off my shoes and socks, put them away in my case, and started right at that moment. I was speaking to a youth group in a little town in Ohio, and a few days after I spoke there, the youth pastor contacted me. They said that one of the youth came up with the idea of doing a Barefoot Mile. And they asked if I would mind if they did that. They invited me to walk with them, so I went there, and they raised just about $10,000. I thought, oh my gosh, there's something to this. And I thought, because I didn't start going barefoot as a fundraiser. I did it to raise awareness, and because it was very personal to me, walking in solidarity with impoverished and trafficked children around the world.
I want you to realize that sex trafficking is here, in your own backyard, geographically and ethically. And it's not only your responsibility, but it's your ability to deal with it. And you are equipped. Don't be daunted by this issue.
This was the rescue operation where 89 girls were rescued. She was rescued. That was the $6,000 rescue. This was a real pimp. Right there, he was arrested. They all got 10 years each. This guy was an actual pimp, working for the sister and her husband to sell her for $1,200 to him. I don't see Bangkok, I don't see Mumbai, I don't see Shanghai, I don't see Athens, Greece, or Tunisia, or Los Angeles, or Colorado, or Puerto Rico, or Ecuador. I see a world where there's people everywhere, placed here by the same God that created me. It doesn't matter where they are. I'm going to go wherever I can go and be the most effective in rescuing as many girls as possible. Alone, I could do a little. I can rescue girls alone, but working together, we could accomplish so much more. When a rescue happens, if you've given $1, $10, $100, $1,000, $10,000, $50,000, $100,000, whatever it may be, I don't care how much you give. If you've given anything to help us rescue a child, you can feel good knowing that that girl was rescued not just because of me, but because of you. Their pain will not go away until someone sets them free. Walking the Barefoot Mile is going to help us do that with every step you take.